going on, guys? Welcome back. I'm super excited for today's video because today we're going to be making a food and it takes 100 hours to make, which is a very long time. You might be wondering, what food takes 100 hours to make? You may have guessed it and you probably didn't. We're gonna be making 100-hour brownies today. So I saw this recipe on Instagram and it was this lady and she was making these brownies, but she said they took 100 hours to make. And I was like, what? We have to give this a try. So we're here today, ready to spend the next 100 hours making brownie. Imagine someone comes up to you, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm craving brownies so bad right now. Like, can you please make them for me? Yeah, sure, they'll be ready in 100 hours. I think we should just get into it because this is gonna take a while. Sorry, my apologies, y'all. Today we won't be frying on here, thankfully, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm kind of getting sick of frying things because I'm not very good at it. So the first step is to brown, like when I say brown, I mean like brown the butter in this pot. So we need to measure out 225 grams of butter. Let's see if we got it right on the first try. Nope, we did not get that right. 226. Turn on this. This is so quick to heat up. That's ready to put in. Oh, wow. See, this heats up so fast. Okay, this will be done in no time. And now we literally just have to let this simmer until it's completely brown and there's like foam on top. So hopefully that happens quickly. While this is browning, I'm getting ready an ice cube for some reason, don't ask why. And also, we're gonna need 1 teaspoon of coffee. It was oddly specific as well. It wanted a 30-gram ice cube. This is 25, but I think it'll do. Okay, that's definitely browned. So, I'm gonna add in the coffee now. So we need 1 teaspoon. And then we give that a stir. I'm gonna add the ice cube in now. I'm kind of scared. Oh my gosh. Is it meant to be doing that? What on earth is this recipe? Let me have a look at what hers looked like. Okay, hers looked like that, so hopefully that's correct. Now we need to get this smooth dark chocolate and we need 2 blocks of it. Just chuck it in there and let it melt so that it's like a nice chocolatey mixture. I'm just gonna add that in, I guess, along with another whole block. Guys, there's a lot of chocolate in this recipe. We have to add another whole block in as well later on. So, extra chocolatey. These better be worth it. I've never made brownies like this before. Okay, this is what our butter and chocolate mixture is looking like. I hope this is correct because if it's burnt, then that's gonna taste pretty disgusting. So I'm just gonna set it aside on a chopping board over there. We've got to move on to the next step now, which is beating up the eggs. So we need to start off by cracking 4 eggs into the mixing bowl. Another egg? What the heck? How did that even happen? Guys, this is how you solve problems. Next step is to measure 450 grams of sugar. Holy, okay, have I got this wrong? Oh my gosh, that is so much sugar. Now that we've added in like flipping the whole world supply of sugar and just 4 eggs, we're now gonna whip this until it's like light and creamy. That actually worked. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to whip up this much with the amount of sugar that was in there. We're gonna add in a teaspoon of vanilla now. And then now I need to turn it on to keep whipping it, and then we start slowly incorporating our chocolate and butter mixture. Okay, that looks so good. Look at that. Okay, yum. Oh, I'm so excited to try this now. Oh wait, I have to wait 100 hours. So the next step is to measure out 45 grams of cocoa powder. I'm gonna pour that in. Guys, we don't bother sifting ingredients in around here. Honestly, it's a waste of time. I mean, it's probably not, but see if I care. Okay, and then we need to do 215 grams of white flour. Pour that in. We need a sprinkling of salt. Let's give that a little mix, shall we? That is all mixed together. Now, we need to chop up a whole block of chocolate. If you are from Australia or New Zealand, you will know how good Whittaker's chocolate is. Every single type of chocolate they have is literally the best chocolate I've ever had. and it is superior to Cadbury, to the American chocolate brands. Like, it's quite literally the best chocolate you will ever have. So if you come to New Zealand, you have to try Whittaker's chocolate because it's actually so good. This is how I cut my chocolate. I cut it diagonally, and then you cut it diagonally the other way. This is so much sugar in this recipe. There's like 3 full blocks of chocolate and 450 grams of sugar. So this is definitely for a special occasion type brownie because of how much sugar is in here. And there we have it, the 100-hour brownie batter. So change of plans, we don't have any baking paper. So I'm just gonna use tin foil. It should do the same thing, hopefully. I'm gonna pour our brownie butter into this tin foil. I'm gonna get it all in there. This looks so good. I actually cannot wait to try this, even though I have to wait 4 days, but that's okay. So I'm just wrapping it up with some cling film, or as we call it, Glad wrap. Now that this is all ready and Glad wrapped, I'm now gonna put this in the fridge for 4 days. So I will see you guys in 4 days time. All right guys, it is 4 days later and the brownies have been in the fridge for a very long time. I'm actually so excited to try them. Every time I've opened the fridge, I've had to stare at them, resisting putting them in the oven now to just try. But you know, we got there, we waited 4 days, and the brownies have like fully firmed up. So literally like rock solid, which I've never had before when baking brownies. Literally I could just like pick it up and throw it in the air and it stays like intact. So now I have to put this in the oven for 30 minutes and hope that they cook, because I've actually never made brownies like this before where the batter literally, so hopefully that it cooks properly and that I didn't mess up something. I think we should just put it in the oven now and I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Guys, there's the timer for the brownies. It's time to pull them out. Oh my gosh, they smell amazing. Okay, I'm really excited to eat these now. I've literally waited 4 days for this, so this better be worth it or I'm actually gonna die. Guys, that's what the brownie looks like all baked. So, I mean, it looks good. These have to cool out of the fridge just on the bench for 10 minutes before we can put them into the freezer for 30 minutes. So if you thought that we would be eating this now after waiting 4 days, you're wrong. We still have to wait another whole 40 minutes. So let's let these cool on the bench for 10 minutes. We had to put it back in the oven, then we had to put it back in the freezer. So let's hope that this time it's actually cooked and we don't have to wait any longer because it's been over 100 hours. Alright, I'm gonna cut it up now, see if it's cooked. It's looking a lot better than last time already because I couldn't even really get it out of the pan. Look at that. Okay, I think we should just try it. Is it worth 100 hours? I don't know. That's a really good brownie. We should put some whipped cream on it because I feel like that would taste really good. Denzel's giving me evils from across the room. Do you want to come try it? Yeah. 100-hour brownie. That's good. It's good? Okay, put some whipped cream on it. Whoa. You want some brownie with your whipped cream? I'm gonna make it like commercial toothpaste. You know when they put like toothpaste on it, it's got that little whip up. They go like smooth and then they make it a little like can you just, you know, whip me up? Yes, it's time. Alright, Dans, time to rate the 100-hour brownie. What would you give it on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd go for 9.3 out of 10.
Okay, so you thought it was good. But you don't think it's worth the 100 hours and you should just make normal brownie? Yeah, I agree. It's a solid 9 out of 10. It's a really good brownie, but I wouldn't say it's worth waiting over 100 hours because it's like, Denzi's like, oh, I really want a brownie. I'm like, oh, give me 100 hours. Like, it's not really realistic, you know? Alright guys, that is the end of the video where I spent 100 hours making a brownie. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you comment down below any other video ideas you have for me. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!